Welcome dear students. Subject Mathematics Standard 4th. Students, today we are going to see new topic, that is point, line, line segment and ray. Students, before beginning with this topic, let us see the learning objectives of this topic. In today's topic, we will be learning about what is a point and example of point, what is a line and example of line, what is a line segment, an example of line segment, what is a ray, an example of ray. Students, first of all, let us learn what is a point. A point is an exact location or a particular place. A point has no dimension, that is, it has no length, breadth, and thickness. A dot is known as point. It is named by capital letters. Let us see how to name a point. Points are usually named by using a single capital letters. In this figure, the points A, B, C are shown. These points are read as point A, point B and point C. A point has no dimension, that is, it has no length, breadth and thickness. A dot is known as point. It is named by capital letters. Few examples of points are: stars look like points in the night sky. Sharpened end of a pencil is a point. The pointed end of a needle is a point. And full stop also is a point. Now next, students, can you think that some examples of point? Think a little bit. Okay, let me tell you some of the examples of point are: center of a clock, tip of the pencil, compass or a needle, etc. Point determines a location. They help us to describe a specific location. Students, what is a specific location? Yes, very good students. When we search for a place in a map, we see a location marker that points a place in Google Maps as shown here. These points refer to the exact place like Bhopal, Patna and Rajasthan, etc. Hence, we can say that when a point represents a location to a point has an exact position, a point has no dimension, that is, it has no length, breadth or thickness. The next important fundamental concept of geometry is line. Students, tell me, what is a line? Yes, very good students. Collection of points in a straight path is called a line. It has no end point and no fixed length. A line cannot be measured. This line has A, B, no beginning and no ending. This line will be read as line AB or line BA. Next, a few examples of lines are orbit of the planets, road, and railway track. These are examples of lines. Now let us learn about line segment. What is a line segment? Line segment is a part of a line. It has two end points, that is, one starting point and one ending point, and it has a fixed length. For example, DE is a line segment. It's having one starting point and one end point. We can use a ruler to find a line segment. So students, this line segment will be read as DE and ED. Now few examples of line segments are. Now see next example of line segment. Students, tell me what you seen in this picture. Yes, very good students. Now listen carefully everyone. Each line segment has two endpoints. Based on this, we give two name of the line segments. The end point of line segment, a point A or point B. Based on this, we can call these line segments AB or line segment BA. Keep in mind, the line segment AB or line segment BA are two names of the same line segments. Since we can measure the distance between two endpoints of a line segment, we can say that length of line segment is fixed. Next, students, these are the example of line segments. First one, sides of a paper. Second, edges of a paper. Third, bars of a window, etc. Now, let us learn what is a ray. Look at the shape. This is a ray. A ray is a part of a line. A ray starts at one point and goes on infinitely in one direction. It has one end point and no fixed length. Point X is the starting point. Similarly, we can take another point at any place of the ray. Here we take point Y. Now we can call the ray with the help of points X and Y. Ray XY. Keep in mind, while giving to name of the ray, we write the starting point first. Here the ray starts from X and goes to infinity through Y. Therefore, the name of this ray will be XY. In this way, we can identify starting point to ray by looking. So, the ray can be read as ray XY. It cannot be read as YX. Start from the end point. These are the examples of ray. First picture name is sun rays. Second picture name is torchlight. Students, sun rays ray starts from a point and goes on in one direction forever. It never stops. Ray doesn't have defined length. Defined means decided, yes, sure about something. So we can't measure it, such as the rays coming from a torch ray coming from sun ray, etc. We show the ray extends to infinity but putting in the arrow in the direction which the ray is moving. Ray is the part of a line. The point at which ray start is called the starting point of the ray. Now let us summarize what we have learned in this topic. First point, straight path of points. It doesn't have endpoints. It can be named based on any 2 points it goes through. This will be read as line AB. Second point, ray, parts of a line. It starts at one endpoint in one direction and goes on forever in the other direction. It can be named based on the starting point and any other point it goes through. This will be read as ray AB. Third point, line segment. Part of a line between 2 points. It has two endpoints. It can be named based on these 2 points. This will be read as line segment AB. Point. A point is an exact location or a particular place. A point has no dimension, that is, it has no length, breadth, and thickness. A dot is known as point. It is named by capital letters. It can be read as point A. Students, this is your assignments. Question number 1. Draw the given figures. First line, second line segment, third point, and fourth ray. Now next, question number 2. Count the figures and write the numbers. Students, you have to do practice in your maths notebook. Thank you, dear students. Keep practicing and keep learning.